Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai. All praises and glory unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and salutations to the brothers teaching this word in truth and sincerity in the four curtains of the earth. I came across this article on Fortune magazine. It says Congress wants a new U.S. military branch, a Space Corps. So it says, late last month, the House Armed Services Committee approved a version of the annual U.S. military budget that includes something far from routine: the creation of a new military branch devoted specifically to combat in outer space. Because ultimately, these devils know that Yahushua is coming back, and they know that a war is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? They know the truth. They know what's to come. You know what I'm saying? These elites, they know what time it is. That's why they want to have a new military space corps. It reads on. It will be the first new U.S. military branch since the creation of the Air Force in 1947. Today, the U.S. Armed Forces consists of the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Air Force. The Space Corps, as outlined in the current version of the 2018 National Defense Authorization Act, would take many functions currently handled by the Air Force and Space Command and spin them off to a sixth military branch that would report to the civilian Secretary of the Air Force. Right, so basically what they'd be doing here is taking over the Air Force and dealing with what's coming out of space. But it's not like they don't already have that as well with NASA, because NASA is just a whole operation for them to keep an eye out on the chariots and keep be prepared, so to speak, for them when Yahushua comes back. But we know, based off the scriptures and faith, that they won't prevail. You know what I'm saying? We can get the scriptures to back that up. This is Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. Alright, so we know Michael and the angels fought against the dragon. Who's the dragon? Dragon is NATO, EU, and the power structure, the army that they have ready to fight against Yahushua. And the angels, which we know, based off scripture, it says that prevailed not. And this is a prophecy, it hasn't come to pass yet. But we know it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And we know that they won't prevail. And it says, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Where was their place? Basically, NASA, their space stations and stuff like that. It was thrown down by the angels. I have another precept. This is Jeremiah 49:16. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and thy pride, and the pride of thine heart. O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh. And then, last precept, Isaiah 14 and Isaiah 14:12. It reads, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakest in nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation of the north. So basically, through the pride of these Edomites, these elites, they actually think that they're gonna be in rulership forever. You know, they said they want to be in the heavens where the Most High is. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to take over his seat. You know what I'm saying? But through prophecy and through scriptures, they're not doing that. The Most High gave them reign for a little Caesar. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be in no power seat for long. And ultimately, going back to the article, they're preparing for a war in heaven. You know what I'm saying? But that was the point. I hope brothers edified through the scriptures, and shalom.